Well, on this Monday morning, we have a colder trough of low pressure in the east, a nice big ridge of higher pressure across the west. All the cold air that has moved out of the upper Midwest and laid down a swath of snow is in the process of warming up with temperatures in the 30s. These temperatures will be rising here and melting a lot of that snow in the vicinity of Chicago. The coldest axis of air is across our neck of the woods or moving into our neck of the woods. And so some pretty cold weather for on this Monday. Temperatures today in Vermont topping out generally anywhere from about 32 to 35, somewhere in that ballpark. We've had a frontal system that moved east of us during the day yesterday, and it was just enough to bring a little jet stream energy and spin up a little bit more moisture, and some of the cold air caught up. And it's actually produced a swath of snow, anywhere from, it looks like, dusting to maybe 3 inches, places like over toward Holton, Maine, and up around Caribou, generally down east Maine and points east. Uh, Ahead of that front, temperatures are hitting 60 degrees already this morning and 62 degrees at some parts of Nova Scotia. So a lot of warm air exiting that area. Cold air is inbound. So what's going to happen for this Thanksgiving weekend? Well, I just want to show you the snow pattern here and the forecast using the European model. So what we're looking at here is snow depths, and you can see that a swath of snow across this particular area from that older storm, a little bit in down east Maine up into New Brunswick. It's mainly the Rockies and some parts of the higher plains that have the snow cover. And again, this is snow depth, so from storms that have already fallen. Now this is valid through Friday night at about 7 o'clock in the evening Friday. Then we get into this frontal system. You can see adds a little bit of snow here in some parts of the Northeast. We're talking basically under a couple of inches. So not a lot to choose from here, but this looks like it could bring us a little bit of messy travel weather. That would be happening on Saturday morning, maybe into the afternoon, before temperatures warm up and sufficiently melt off some of the snow during in the roads. But colder weather will work in with a frontal boundary, but that doesn't happen until Saturday morning. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.